Well, it was one of those days. Not much to do. I was chilling downtown. My old school crew. I went into a store. To buy a slice of pizza. I wanted to a girl. What? Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa sold me. You know what I'm saying? So I said, excuse me there. My gosh, you look nice. Put away your money. I'll buy a slice. She said, thanks. I'd rather a slice of you. I'm just kidding, but that's awfully nice of you. The compliment showed she had a mind in her. And when I smiled, I almost blinded her. She said, great Scott, are you a thief? Seems like you have a mouth full of gold teeth. Ha ha ha, I had to find that funny. So I said, no child, I work hard for the money. And calling me a thief, please, don't even try it. I said, I need to slice of pizza and be quiet. She almost got cut short. You know, scissor. She tried to disrespect who? The Grand Wizard. Me? What's your name, sir? MC Ricky D, but not to be so harsh. I said, come on, Ali. Oh, I'm sorry, and I know that's no class. Please say, tell me a little about your past. She said, well, I got courage and I don't like porridge. I've never been to college, but I got crazy knowledge. Over 18 and my eyes are green. I wear more gold than that man on 18. Trim, slim, and I'm also light skinned. Best believe Mona's a virgin. A virgin? Honey needed a slide. She tried to tell me she's a virgin. I said, it don't matter, see, I'm not picky. Let me spell my name out for you, it's Ricky. Oh, ravishing, impressive. Regis or careless. Okay. The Kangos which I got that I wear every day. And why not? The voice not right that I recite tonight. Quite polite like Walter Cronkite. Well, this about that trouble, my friend came in. He said, hey Rick, don't you know playing with these makes you sin? He grabbed me by my shirt and pulled me right out the store. He said, I don't want to see you playing with these blowouts no more. Now come along, we have a party to attend with some real mature women and some more of our friends. He held out a cab and he waited for a minute, and as the cab came, he thrusted me in it. And as we were leaving, they dancing all along, I could hear a melody as one sang a song.
If you see me walking down the street and I start to cry, walk on by. Walk on by. Always right. That's all that I have left, so let me hide the pain and the hurt that you gave me when you said goodbye. Walk on by.
Hey, bananas, they're good for you. I think they're supposed to be good for you. You might have to Google it. You might have to Google it to see. Google to see if a banana's good for you. I dare you. If you don't believe me, Google it. Yeah, my people's hanging out. What up?
Living with eosinophilic esophagitis.
How is my people's ears? How is the person that's watching this? Yeah. See, there's one person watching me right now.
My esophagus, it
All
can
right.
be challenging.
How you doing?
I learned
How
to
you
deal
doing?
with it
I hope
by
you're
using
doing all
coping
right.
habits like
I hope
drinking
everything's
water
all right.
after every bite I take, or I cut
You know,
food into small
everything can't be
pieces.
perfect.
But I had enough of the status quo of eating.
But I hope everything. I hope your health is good. If your health's good, you're blessed. You're blessed. If your health is good, that's the number one thing. That's better than money. Better than anything in the world is your health.
Ask your doctor about it.
Man, if that's good, and you can walk, you got two hands, two eyes, you can hear, you can see. You are blessed. Imagine not being able to see. Imagine being blind.
Stand up to your EOE status quo at standuptoeoe.
Man, I mean,
Hi, I'm Angie Hicks.
there's so many people. You know, no matter how bad you think your life is, like you could think your life is a living hell. But I tell you what, there's people out there that have it thousands of times worse than you do. Think about that shit. Would that just make you a... I can't say it on YouTube because, like, if you're a man and and you couldn't handle that, you're a sissy. You know what I mean? A woman's a tough ass woman. They can handle that. Yep. I'm just sitting here, you know. I don't know, man. I let music take me out of this world for a minute. I get out of this world with music. I don't look at any other humans talking shit. All I hear is music. I hear music. I'm not watching no damn tube with some people talking the shit they want you to hear. Fuck that. I hear what God tells me. I hear what God tells me. God tells me to listen to this.
Bands will make her dance.
Bands will make her dance.
All these chicks popping pussy, I'm just popping bang.
Bands will make her dance. Bands will make her dance.
These chicks clapping and they ain't using hands.
Bands will make her dance. Bands will make her dance.
All these chicks popping pussy, I'm just popping bang.
Bands will make her dance. Bands will make her dance.
These chicks clapping and they ain't using hands.
Pop that pussy for a real nigga. Pull out my black card, that's my lil nigga. Make a movie with your bitch, Steven Spiel, nigga. Smoking on Keisha, cold, give me chills, nigga. What's your real name? And not your stripper name. I make it rain on you like a window pane.
Bands will make her dance. Bands will make her dance.
Hit it from the side like a motherfucking bass drum. 2 hoes on one fucking pole. 2 hoes on my fucking pole. I don't tip, I pay bills. Bitches call me Buffalo. Her stomach in and her ass out. I'm flyer than the ones they pass out. If money grown trees, I branched out. I'm just waiting for my bitch to cash out.
Bands will make her dance. Bands will make her dance.
All these chicks popping pussy, I'm just popping bang.
Bands will make her dance. Bands will make her dance.
These chicks clapping and they ain't using hands. Bands will make her dance. Bands will make her dance. All these chicks popping pussy, I'm just popping bang. Bands will make her dance.
Bands will make her dance.
These chicks clapping and they ain't using hands.
I don't like 2 Chainz. I don't like 2 Chainz. I never liked 2 Chainz for some reason. For some reason, I never liked 2 Chainz. I don't know why. I don't know him as a person, but his music and his voice, I don't like. His voice, I cannot stand his voice. His voice, I can't stand it.
All you do is giggle, ballin' in my coupe, call it sports car, drop the top and freak it, treat that bitch just like a porn star.
Bands will make her dance.
He could be a nice guy though. He could be a cool guy.
Chicks popping pussy, I'm just
But
popping bang.
when he raps, I don't like the way his voice sounds. He needs to have more bass in his voice. You know, like a man, like a real fucking man. You know what I'm saying?
All these chicks popping pussy, I'm just popping bang. Bands will make her dance. Bands will make her dance. These chicks clapping and they ain't using hands.
But that's his voice though. That's the voice God gave him. And that motherfucker's rich. He is rich using that voice. That voice made that motherfucker rich. And I'm hating on him. I'm hating on him because the way his voice sounds. And he's rich and I'm not. I'm not. He is, I'm
I
not.
jumped up off the porch, I had no choice but to get it. My mama wasn't home, my daddy was lying about coming to get me. I told you bitches I ain't got no feelings and I meant it. Yo, I just told my niggas they know whatever they with, I'm with it. Let's get it, run up them bitches, hold this shit down, stay on your pick. You can't take this shit with your niggas spending. The world is yours, young nigga, it ain't no limit. Young nigga live it, yeah. Young nigga live it, Whatever you do, make sure you get it. Whatever you do, make sure you get it. Whatever you do, just watch them niggas you keep with your Can't end up with them now. Bitch, I'm a gorilla, yeah. Don't give a fuck at all. Baby, I was born like this. I'm screaming, fuck the law. Fuck the state and fuck the feds. Hey, put this shit on pause. Fuck the state and fuck the feds. Flip it, stack it tall, yeah. I can show you how to bounce. I get money all day long, yeah. Me and money get along. That money turn me up, yeah. That money turn her on, yeah. That money turn me up, yeah. That money turn her on, yeah.
Yeah.
Never been a square, this like I'm a player, yeah. They cannot compare, this I really rare,
Yeah. Hey, I wonder if there's like effects I can put on here or something. I don't see anything. So where I can put, wait, hold on. What happened?
But I still keep that truth. Yeah, born and raised in Memphis, I will give your ass the blues.
I don't know what happened.
Bitch, I been made the news. Yeah, they said I robbed somebody and I shot somebody too. Yeah, I came from the bottom, nigga. My life is a move. Yeah, you ain't talking about no money, nigga. Keep it moving. Yeah, real recognize real. Who you think you're fooling? Yeah, real recognize real. Who you think you fooling?
Yeah, look at this money. Look at this money. Look at this money. Yeah, look at that money. Look at that money. Oh, yeah. I'm rich up in America. Rich in America. Yeah. Hey, if you come to America, you could be rich like me. You know what I'm saying?
You brought it back! Ramen snack wrap. Spicy snack wrap? You broke the internet for a snack. Snack wrap is back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
To get ahead of lead and improve your
Be
drinking
rich
water
just like me,
quality,
come to
use
America.
a lead-reducing water filter if your home has or may have lead plumbing.
You'll have
A lead
5
service
$1
line of
bills
faucets older than 2014.
in your wallet. 5
Removing
$1
everyday
bills
activities like
in your
laundry,
wallet.
dishes, or showers. Before drinking
I
or
guarantee
cooking,
you.
run your tap until water is cold. Clean faucets, aerators every 6
Unless
months.
you keep it all on the
Learn
car.
more at
If you keep
Michigan.gov
everything on the car,
/get ahead of lead.
then
A
it,
message
you'll
from
have
the
5
Michigan Department of Health
$1
and Human
bills
Services.
on your card. You know what I'm saying?
Planet Earth was my place of birth, born to be the sole controller of the universe. Besides a part of the map, I hit first. Any environment I can adapt. When it gets worse, the rough gets going, the going gets rough. When I start flowing, the mic might bust. The next day to shake from the power I generate. People in Cali used to think it was earthquakes. Times is hard on the boulevard, so I bolt guard and never get scarred. I'm guard, but it seems like I'm locked in hell. Looking over the edge, but the R never fell. A trick to slip, cause my Nikes got grip. Stand on my own 2 feet and come equipped. Any stage I'm seen on, a mic I fiend on. I stand alone and need nothing to lean on. Going for self with a long way to go. So much to say, but I still flow slow. I come correct and I won't look back, cause it ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. Even nobody's smiling.
True that.
Nobody's smiling.
Hey, that nigga speaking true that shit.
Nobody's smiling. I wanna relax in my room and escape from New York. And
That nigga, he's speaking some true that.
Thinking how hard it was to be born.
He's on that real tip. He's on that real tip. That nigga's on that real tip.
With one destination to reach the best part, it's life's creation. 9 months later, a job well done. Make way, cause here I come. Since I made it this far, I can't stop now. There's a will and a way, and I got the know-how to be all I can be and more and see all there is to see before I'm called to go back to the essence. It's a lot to learn, so I study my lessons. I thought the ghetto was the worst that can happen to me. I'm glad I listened when my father was rapping to me, cause back in the days they lived in caves, exiled from the original man and straight away. Now that's what I call hard times. I'd rather be here to exercise the mind than I take a thought around the world twice. From knowledge to going back to knowledge precise. Across the desert that's hot as the Arabian.
Hey, what all y'all know about Eric B. and Rakim, huh? Is there people still alive that know Eric B. and Rakim? I'm just wondering. Or are they all dead? Who knows Eric B. and Rakim?
For miles I fought and I just bought the people under the dark skies on the dark side. Not only there, but right here's in the park lot. So now is the time for us to react. Take a trip through the mind, and when you get back, understand your third eye seen all of that.
And I think there's probably, I don't know, man, probably 40% of the world still alive that knows Eric B. and Rakim. Maybe 35% left that know him. Wow. 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 Nobody's smiling. Nobody's smiling. Nobody's smiling.
In every borough, nobody's stopping me because of fellow rhymes I make. Give me real estate for me to own. Wherever I bless a microphone, 007 is back and relaxing, on point reacting and ready for action. I'm so low key that you might not see me, incognito and taking it easy. Quiet is kept on a hush hush in front of a crowd. I get loud as a blunt rush, but calm. Keep a low pro and play the background. Over the whack rapper, put the mic back down. So rip it, break it in half, go ahead and slam it. Cause when it's time to build, I'm a mechanical bonding and mending, attaching and blending. So many solos, there is no ending. People in my neighborhood, they know I'm good. From London to Hollywood, wherever I stood. Footprints remain on stage ever since. Sidewalks and streets, I leave fossils and dents. When I had sex, I left my name on next. My trademark was left throughout the projects. I used to get bitch when I play CeeLo. When I roll 4, 5, 6, they go Beto. So I collect my cash and slide. I got my back, my guns on my side. It shouldn't have to be like that. I guess it ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. Even though nobody's smiling. Nobody's smiling.
Nobody's smiling in my hood.
Nobody's smiling. Peace. Nobody's smiling. Nobody's smiling.
Everybody's serious up in that motherfucker.
Nobody's smiling. Nobody's smiling.
Hey, but you know what? You know what? I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't care. I'd be smiling like a motherfucker. I'd be smiling and laughing, trying to be happy, trying to be positive, because you ain't got much time. So no, none of that. Nobody smiling bullshit. I'll smile at death. I'll smile at death. That's how I smile. Yeah, I smile. I don't care what the fuck situation is. I'm smiling unless I'm in real bad pain, like I was at the hospital that one time. Woo, that was some pain, buddy. That was some pain. That's why your health is the most important thing. Your health. Your health. Because when you get hurting in your health, boy, you ain't bad then. You ain't bad. You ain't not. When your health is gone, you're gone. You're gone.
Oh, you done went and got all them guns and you ain't
When your
killed
health
nobody
is
yet.
gone, you're gone.
How many times you shot that motherfucker, man?
If you can't walk or jog or cross the fucking floor, if you can't jog for at least 2 miles or something, you're gone. You're dead. If you can't, hey, listen to this. All right, look, I'm up in age. I'm 49 years old, right? if I can't curl, if I can't curl 100 pounds at 49 years old, if I can't curl 100 pounds, then I'm dead. I might as well be dead. You know what I'm saying? I was curling over 100 pounds when I was 16. I was curling over 100 pounds when I was 16. Like 145. Or maybe it might have been 100. It might have been 160. I can't remember, but it was heavy. I was curling that shit. 16 years old. Now, if I'm 49 and I can't curl 100, well, I know I can. I could do it. I could curl 100. But if I couldn't, though, if I couldn't, I would have to, and my health was good enough for me to be able to lift weights. I got to be able to lift weights. If I was able to lift and curl, then I would work out. I'd work out. If you're able to work out, if you're able to walk, especially if you're able to walk, it's so nice in the daytime, nighttime, to go for a walk. You know, just go for a nice fucking walk. I mean, I meet a lot of people. I talk to a lot of people, meet a lot of people. Just because I like to walk. I walk. I walk, you know. Yeah, I didn't walk as much before my car was totaled. When my car was totaled, then I walked more. But I still did walk, though, even though my car was totaled. I mean, before my car was totaled, I still did some walking. I still did a lot of walking. You know, I probably walked 6 miles a night at work, you know, and then come home and do walking. I'd walk around, sometimes the hood. Sometimes I walk around the hood a little bit. But I'm 49. See, if I was when I was 16, I used to really want to lift weights. Arnold Schwarzenegger, man, I thought he was so fucking cool. And I got cut up. You know, I got cut up. I got built a little bit, 16. But the thing is, though, I never stayed dedicated to it. Never stayed dedicated. In order to get muscle growth, food is important. Good food, calories, and vitamins, and shit like that. That is really good to do when you're working out, to eat. You gotta eat good. You have to eat good food when you work out. But, 16 years old, I didn't stay dedicated at all. I was too busy strolling the hood, man. I was strolling the hood, drinking. You know, I would go to the liquor store at 15, buy a couple 40s. 15 years old, at the liquor store, I would buy a couple 40s of malt liquor, like St. Ides or Old English or Colt 45, shit like that. And I'd buy a pack of cigarettes at the fucking at the store called Hilltop. I already had my weed. I already bought my weed earlier, so I had a sack of weed on me. You know, and I'm 15 years old, strolling the hood, getting drunk, sitting at a school on a swing, rolling a joint, smoking bud. But the thing was, though, I started working at 15, getting a paycheck stub, getting taxed. I was getting taxed from the government when I was 15. Okay? The reason why I had what I had, because I had money. I worked a job. All my friends were broke. So what I did, man, if it meant hanging out with 3 of my buddies and they were broke, and I know what they want to do. They want to party. They want to listen to music. They want to, smoke some bud. They want to drink some brews and cigarettes and all that. I had the money, and I bought for everybody. And we all partied together. I was the only one with money because I had a job. And if my buddies would hang with me, I would pay for them. I'd take care of them. I'd make sure they get a buzz. I'd make sure they got a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. Hey, if my buddy was broke, man, we went to Wendy's one time. This dude flat broke. I said, "Oh, what do you want, man?" He was like, I can't get nothing. Oh, okay. I could tell by the look on his face. I knew he was a poor guy, I could tell by the look on his face he just didn't have money or something. I said, "Man, pick a combo. Pick a combo you want, bro. Because I'm hungry too. I'm going to pick what I want, and I want you to pick what you want. And I'm buying this shit." Who cares about who's buying it? We're both fucking eating. You know what I'm saying? If I'm eating, he's eating. That's the only thing that matters. The money doesn't matter. I used to do pretty good at a little thing I used to do. I made a lot of money, but I worked full time. And then I did this other thing about, sometimes an hour, sometimes an hour and a half. Sometimes I do it for 2 hours after work. Sometimes I might be out there for 4 hours after work. Sometimes. But I made a lot of money. A lot of freaking money. And I was younger. I was younger and stupid. Very stupid. I'm a lot wiser now. I'm a lot freaking wiser now. I know money pisses me off. But the thing is, you gotta have money to survive in the world, to live comfortable. The more money you have, the more comfortable you live. The better you eat and stuff like that. And so, I forget what year it was, man. No, that was back in 2013, I think. 2013 or 14 or 15. It was 13, 14, or 15. 2013, 2014, or it was 2015. I was doing that. I think I probably did it all 3 years. I did it part-time, really part-time. I mean, it was nothing. It was only on the weekend. I would do it on the weekend. Well, that's not true neither. I'd be doing it during the week. Damn, yeah. I was doing it during the week and the weekend. Now that I think about it, well, I can tell you this. In an hour and a half, I made more. I'm talking, I made $250 in 1 hour and a half. I made $250 more than I would working 7 or 5 days a week at the job I was working. I was working 40 hours and I'd get my check. And that one and a half hour that I went out there and did what I did after work, I made $250 more than I would have working a whole fucking week. Can you believe that shit? That's some Twilight Zone shit right there. And you know my name is Life is Like the Twilight Zone. Let me tell you something. I can tell you some stories. and it's true, factual shit. You wouldn't think it would be, but it's like true stuff. And that's why I don't tell people, because they won't believe me, you know. They'll think I'm crazy or stupid or psycho, and they wouldn't believe me. So that's why I just don't tell people them stories. You know what I mean? The older you get, hopefully the wiser you get. I'm saying hopefully the wiser you get. Because I know some old people that are doing some very stupid ass shit. And they're in their 60s and 70s. 60s and 70s doing some stupid ass shit. That tells me there's something mentally wrong. If you get that old, you should be a lot wiser not to be doing some shit like that. You know the people that what they do. But but all you can do though, what I do when I see something with somebody, I might see somebody that isn't doing good, right? I don't know that person at all, but I know something's wrong. I know something's wrong. I say a prayer to the Heavenly Father for that person. And I say, I pray. And I'm not kidding you. I did this. This guy had an abscess. This black guy. I didn't even know this black guy had an abscess tooth. And his whole fucking cheek, no exaggeration, was sticking out like this. He looked deformed, bad, with an abscess. I seen him, right? We were living together. I mean, a whole bunch of us were living together at a time. And I noticed him, and he was in so much pain, man. He was holding his face, had tears in his eyes, because I don't care what kind. You think you're a man, have a very bad toothache, and then call yourself a man. Toothache. Or have some type of health issue that's painful, and then try to act like a man. You can't. That guy, he was a big black guy. Young guy, big black guy, like 20s or something. And I seen him, I'm laying down, I'm like, dang, man, I ain't never seen nobody's fucking cheek that huge in my life. Right? And I'm looking at him. And I know in my mind it's an abscess tooth. Or maybe it could be 2 or 3 abscess teeth. I don't know. But man, that thing was huge. And I said a prayer for him. Heavenly Father, please help that man feel better. I pray. The next fucking day, no shit. The next day when I woke up, and I'm just going on about my business. I'm not even thinking about him no more. I'm not thinking about his cheek. I'm not thinking about him. I'm not thinking about praying for him or nothing. I wake up, I start my routine. I'm doing what I do. So, I might be talking to this dude, that dude, play some cards, do whatever. And then I noticed him. His whole cheek looked normal. And when I seen that, you know what I said to him? And I was probably 30 or 40 feet away from him. I was at least 40 or 50 feet away from this guy. I said, hey, last night I said a prayer for you. He looked at me and walked away, man. It might have scared him or some shit. I don't know. He didn't say thank you or nothing. I don't think he did. But I asked him if he was in pain. He said he wasn't in pain or nothing. And his cheek was perfect. It was the next fucking day. We went to bed. I wake up, I do my little routine, and then I run into him around lunchtime or something. I might have ran into him at lunch, you know, and Heavenly Father answered my prayer. I did not know that man at all. He could have been a very evil person, but I didn't know that. All I knew is I seen a man in pain with his cheek. I've never seen somebody's cheek and jaw that swollen in my life. And man, I don't know. God answered that prayer for that man. He did. He could have been evil, but since I prayed for him, maybe God answered that prayer. Or he could be the nicest guy in the world. I don't know. He could have been a nice guy. Who knows? I never talked to him. We never conversated. I've never said one word to that man until I told him that I prayed for him last night. Those were the only fucking words I've ever said to that guy. That's all I ever said to him. That's some crazy ass shit, huh? I said, man, I could tell you were in pain, man. Are you in pain still? Your cheek is down perfect. Are you in pain? No, I ain't in pain. Guess what? I prayed for you last night. I prayed to the Heavenly Father for you last night. He answered my prayer. That's why you feel good. That's why you're not poisoned with bacteria or some type of infection that could kill you. Because I prayed for you. Anyways, I'm going back to my routine. And I never talked to him again ever since. I talked to him that one time. The rest of the time, I never talked to him. Never talked to the guy after that. That's some crazy ass shit, ain't it? I'm telling you stories that I can tell you on social media. Alright? I can't tell you stories that most fucking people want to hear. People love, you know, they love carnage, death, and all that shit. Cities going up and playing. That's what they want to hear. And I'm not going to talk. Or even worse stuff. I can tell you some stories about some worse stuff than that. But this is social media. Yes, I am on 18 or older. You got to be 18 or older to watch my stuff. But there's just some things you don't want to tell. You don't want to say. Just don't want to say. You just want to stay positive. You stay positive and you live one day at a. My dad taught me this. Mark, you live one day at a time. One day at a time, man. It's the honest to God's truth too. The Heavenly Father, it might even say it in the Bible. I don't know. The Heavenly Father will tell you to your face, live one day at a time, because you never know when or how you won't be alive anymore. You know what I'm saying? You just never know when. I watch documentaries and true crime shows, and you see babies getting shot and killed or unalived. Or you see a 13-year-old boy not doing nothing. He got shot in the head, you know. Who thought? He didn't think that was going to happen. He's just standing there. He did not think that was going to happen. Most of the time you don't think it's going to happen when it does happen. That's when you die. Most of the time, you don't even think about dying one bit. And then that's when it'll happen. I figured it out. I figured it out, man. If you don't think you can't die anytime, any freaking time, I could die, like, I could die right now doing this video. I could have a heart attack and fucking die right now doing this video. You know what I'm saying? What's the next word I'm gonna say? I don't know. I gotta think about right now. Then I might say, yes, I did when I was 18, well, when I was 15 years old, up to like 18, 19, I might have been 15 to 19, I used to not worship, I'm not going to say I used to worship the devil. I used to try to summon demons. And I thought the devil was stronger than God back then when I was young. I thought that. You know, 15 years old, 16 years old, 17 years old, 18 years old. I thought the devil was stronger than God. And I used to try to summon demons. And oh my gosh, this is the honest to God's truth. My best friend and my middle brother seen like 4 sets. This was at nighttime. 4 sets of red glowing eyes. 4 sets in bushes. They were in bushes. There was 4 sets of red glowing eyes. My best friend ran home, scared. He ran home fast as he could. I had my own little apartment when I was 15. We had a real big house. You know, a real big house. And it was in the hood. It was right in the hood, but it was a big house. I had my own little apartment. Own bedroom, own kitchen. Well, I shared a kitchen, and I shared a bathroom with someone. But I had my own bedroom. It was pretty straight. Well, anyways, my brother seen the same thing my best friend seen. My brother ran too. When my best friend ran, my brother ran. I'm in my bedroom, right? I said, dang, I was thinking it was pretty cool. I was like, no way. They're saying they seen demons in the fucking bushes? There's no fucking way. I was like, I didn't do nothing. I was just like, wow. They've seen 4 pairs of red glowing eyes in the bushes? That's cool. And then I would turn on my death metal. You know? Boom, 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 boom. Cannibal Corpse and shit. And then I would turn on my gangster music. Now you gotta forget, I'm in the hood too. I listen to that death metal and that gangster shit. And I lived both of it. Anyways, when I was 19 years old, I had a man make me 18. He made me a cross made out of socks. He made a cross out of socks. And I asked him, I said, dude, I'll pay you, but you gotta pay him. If he's gonna make you something, you give him an item. Give him 2 items, you know, a bag of chips or something. A little tiny bag of chips. You give him one of those, he'll fucking make you a cross. I said, make me an upside down cross. He did. He made it. I mean, you would be amazed at how people make crosses out of socks. Those crosses are perfect how they're made. And I told him, I paid him, he gave it to me, right? He was on the next room. I'm gonna say the next 8-man room next to me. I'm in my 8-man room. He's in the next one over. I told him, I said, hey man, I'm wearing this upside down cross to church. I'm wearing it to church tomorrow. Oh, he got so mad. He was like, no, you better not wear it to church. You better not. Oh, he got so mad. He wanted to kill me, man. He was so mad. When I told him I was going to wear that upside down cross to church, he got so mad that he wanted to kill me. I said, motherfucker, we can meet in church. We'll meet in church tomorrow. Talk to me like that. We'll go to church tomorrow. We'll settle this. Well, he's the type of guy that would bite chunks out of people's arms and shit. They called him Mad Dog. He was an older guy, but he was a lot older than me at the time, but they called him Mad Dog. Somebody in Oakland County Jail, he had to leave the jail cell for a while and leave his box that had its commissary in it in the fucking bullpen. In the bullpen. Where there's other guys in there, like 20 other guys in there that just getting in jail don't have shit. They make him leave his box in there. He came back. He found out who stole from him. And he fought that man, and he bit a huge chunk out of the guy's arm. After he did that, they called him Mad Dog. Anyways, he did not want me to wear that cross to church. That upside down cross, he did not want me to wear that to church. I told him, me being young, I'm 19 years old and I'm buff. I'm in there working out like a motherfucker. I'm big. I'm big up in that bitch. 19 years old. Anyways, I told him, you're gonna talk to me like that. I didn't disrespect you. I didn't call you names. I didn't say I would hurt you or kill you or nothing. I said, no. Let's go to church tomorrow, motherfucker. We'll settle it. We'll settle this shit. Hey, believe me, I would have been watching out for his mouth. I would not let his mouth get a hold of me. I'd be punching that mouth, boy. I'd be busting that mouth and jaw up. I'd knee him right in his fucking mouth or something. Because once he bites you, he's gonna go all the way down and take all the meat with it, with the bite. And that would be permanently damaging to somebody. That would be permanent damage. I watched this documentary, man. This black guy was only supposed to get 17 years in prison. He went in when he was 15 years old. He was only supposed to get 17 years. He had to fight for his life in there. He got in trouble. Because he was fucking him up bad. Young guy. Oh yeah. He was biting chunks out of people. Biting chunks out of their necks. Any place that he could get out of their thigh, their fucking arms, anywhere he could bite. They added years and years and years and years and years on him. The dude, the maximum sentence was 17 years. He spent 43 years in prison. And you know what the prison did because he was biting people? He had no choice. They were bigger than him. The people were bigger. He wasn't no real big guy. He's fighting for his life. He's fighting for his life. He's going to use his teeth, what God gave us. We're animals. We're fucking animals. We bite if we have to survive. The prison pulled every single tooth out of that man's mouth. The prison did. He had perfect teeth. And he was young. He was in his 30s. They pulled every tooth out of his mouth. Can you believe that shit? Man, and nothing was done about it. It was back in the day a little bit. But it seemed like it happened in the 90s or something. Seemed like a lawyer should have been able to put a stop to that shit. Like, he shouldn't have been able to call a lawyer and say, hey, they're talking about pulling all my teeth out. And the lawyer should have been like, if you pull all his teeth out, you pull one tooth out. If it's not a bad tooth and you pull it out, that's $1 million fucking lawsuit on your motherfucking ass. You know, it seems like you should have been able to get a lawyer. I think he did get... No, wait a minute. He might have got a little tiny bit of money when he got out of prison. After doing 43 years, I think they might have gave him a tiny bit. Like, it was little bit. Real little bit. No, not in the tens of not in the tens of thousands. It was little. It was a little bit of money. But the guy had a gum since he was in his 30s all the way until his 60s or some shit in prison. He had to gum all his food. He couldn't eat chips. He couldn't eat cookies good. He had to gum everything that he was eating. And after a while, his gums, I'm sure, got strong enough that after eating, he made his gums so strong that he could eat through shit with his gums. But it took many years and a lot of pain to go through to get your gums that strong. A lot of pain and a lot of years. They would not even give that man dentures. They wouldn't even give him dentures. He said, can I have some dentures so I can eat? They would not give him dentures, man, after pulling his perfect teeth out. He had perfect top and bottom teeth. White, perfect teeth. That's how he was biting huge chunks out of people. He was fighting for his life. He was a young guy in prison with guys that are huge, man. Big guys. He said this one guy he was a cellmate with, he was a big black guy. He said that guy looked so huge to him. His arms, his shoulders, his fucking fingers. He said one of his fingers was 2 inches thick on one finger. His hands, his shoulders. This black guy was big and muscular. And the black guy told him, I'm taking you. You're mine. You're mine. You know what that guy, the new rookie youngster did? The new rookie youngster was scared for his life. He got what he got, and he did what he did to that real big man before that big man got a hold of him. That man should have never said shit to him because that young guy is fighting for his life. And he said he was scared of that big guy. He was scared. He was intimidated. Really intimidated and scared of that real big fucking silverback gorilla looking motherfucker. He was a silverback gorilla looking motherfucker. And the young guy was scared as hell. But when that big guy said what he said to him, nope. Little guy, he went, got what he got, did what he did, and that big guy didn't get him. The big guy was wanting, you know what? Not kill him, not hurt him, but you know what? The big guy was wanting. The big guy was wanting that. You know what I'm saying? The big guy was wanting. a lover in there. That little guy wasn't gonna put up with being no lover. No. But see, the big guy would have hurt him. If the little guy would have like said no and pushed him off and shit, the big guy would have hurt the little guy. And then the big guy would have really hurt him when he ever did whatever he did. You know what I'm talking about. In male prisons. It happens all the time in male prisons. And jails. County jails too. Happens in county jails all the time too. Well, anyways, that young guy took care of him before it happened. I don't know, man. I don't know exactly what he had, but he had to have had something. I don't know if he said he had something small, a razor blade. I don't know. I can't remember, but he was leaving gashes, like deep gashes on that guy. Or he might have had a sieve, whatever, stem. He might have had a shank. He might have had a shank with him. I don't know, but a big guy like that, you can't have no little ass shank. You can't have no 2-inch shank on a big guy in that, like that. If you're gonna have a shank and you're going after him, you better make sure that blade is at least 4 inches long on a big guy like that. The blade has to be at least 4 inches, and you gotta sink it all the way in when you're hitting them in order to be saved. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had a cousin went to prison. 16. Well, he was in county jail at 15. As soon as he turned 16, after his trial, they shipped him to the toughest prison in Michigan. 16 years old in the toughest prison in Michigan. They left him away from people until he turned 18 years old. He wasn't around. They didn't let him be around other inmates at all when he was 16 and 17. But when he turned 18, he went to general population. And he's a short guy. He's a real short guy. He's probably only like 5'5". He's short. At the tallest, he's 5'6". But I tell you what, my cousin, he was a beast though, man. He's like a mastermind. He's a mastermind. He's a genius. In a lot of ways, he's a genius. And he got to working out when he was in prison. Let's say he's 5'6", right? He got to working out. Guess how much he weighed at 5'6"? And it was all muscle. 185 pounds. No, 186 pounds. And he might only be 5'5". I'm not sure. I think Gibbs tall. I think his brother's taller. So he might only be 5'5", 5'4". Weighing 185 pounds, man, all muscle. And my cuz, even though he was small, if anybody messed with him wrong and he didn't like it, he's a psychopath too. He's a small guy. He's strong now. He's in prison, and he's strong, but his mind, he's a psychopath. He'll get you. One way or another, and a lot of times he'd probably want you to see his face when he's getting you. That's how psychopathic he is. Motherfucker's crazy. But yeah, after doing about 40 years, he went in as a minor. He killed 2 people. Shot them both. He kidnapped them, took them to another city, tied them to trees, old man, old lady. Shot them both each, 16 times each in the head. Went back to their house in a rich neighborhood, ate their food, drank their wine, had all that shit. They were minors, they were kids. But guess what? At 15 years old, you should know that that is wrong. And if you know you're doing wrong at 15 years old, you should do the rest of your fucking life in prison till you die and be brought out in a cardboard box or some shit. If you're 11 years old and you know it's wrong to kill someone and you do it, and you know it's wrong and the person's crying and you're 11 and you're making them bleed and you're killing the person and you're 11 years old and you're doing it, you know it's wrong, you need to live the rest of your life in prison. I believe in death penalty. I mean, with full proof. It has to be like total, full fucking... Alright, the jury might say guilty, but if there's the slightest... I don't know, they said guilty... There's still this though. You know, I don't know if you should put them to death. But if it's full evidence, DNA, a lot of times DNA ain't foolproof. A lot of times people go to prison for go on death row for DNA. Yeah, they might have been at their house like a month ago, or they could have had sex with a woman, you know, a month ago, and somebody killed her. And then the dude's semen's in her. You know, something like that. I mean, there's a few little ways DNA can make a person seem guilty. There's a few little ways that you can make a person seem guilty. But DNA has caught a lot of cold case, 30, 40 years, and I think one 50 years old man caught a lot of serial killers back, I mean, with DNA, and they're doing it today with DNA, catching serial killers, you know, killing innocent people. Go out for a jog, a beautiful woman jogging. What, you can't jog behind her and watch her butt jiggle and enjoy that? Shit, I'd be enjoying watching her butt jiggle. You know, like, hey, how's it going? Nice day today. All right, bye, see ya. I wouldn't kill her. But man, there's some psychopaths that killed 10 of them. Killed 10 of the motherfuckers. Then DNA comes around. They had DNA back in 86. They had DNA back in 86, but it was not good at all. Since the 80s, you know, every year it progressed. Now 2025, it progressed so much. You can go by family. I'll find you through your family, you know. Now it's like that. But I believe an eye for an eye. I believe if you kill somebody and you knew it was wrong and you did it purposely and you knew it was wrong, I think you should be put to death. Actually, the same way you did your person. Like, the same exact, try to do you the same way you did that person. You know? I feel that's the best way to do it. I think, you know, like I say, there's this one person, you know, grab somebody from behind and cut so far deep, the freaking head is almost hanging by flesh. Nearly decapitated the guy, you know? I think that person should die the same way. The same exact way. Somebody should grab him from behind and go so deep. Well, if his head comes off, it comes off. So what? You know what I'm saying? If a person is stabbed 50 times, there's this one kid, 14-year-old kid that stabbed this beautiful cheerleader, 13-year-old cheerleader. He was 14. He stabbed her over 100 times just to do it. Just to kill her. Just to kill her for the fun of it. He thought it was for the fun of it. something like 105 times he stabbed that girl. And then he's in the back of the police car laughing. He has his friend next to him in the back of the police car. I don't know why he's even there, the friend, the guy. I don't even know why that guy's even in the back. And this kid's laughing about being in the back of the police car, and he's 14. He planned it out. He planned that murder out. It wasn't spontaneous. He called her. He wanted to talk and go for a walk in the woods with her. He premeditated that. 14 years old. If he wouldn't have been caught, there would have been more. There would have been more. But he's a minor. He's going to be getting out. He will get out. He won't do the rest of his life in prison. He'll get out, when he's 60 or something. 60, no, actually, he might get out when he's 55 or 50. Who knows? He might get out when he went in when he was 14. He might get out when he's 35 or 40. If he gets out when he's 40, I have a feeling he's going to do it again. If he got out at 50, I have a feeling he'll kill someone else. I think if that kid got out at 60 and his health was, and he could walk and move, I think he would kill another person. So that kid shouldn't be let out until he's in a wheelchair or going to a nursing home. Motherfucker go to a nursing home or something like that. Be on hospice or something. Then the motherfucker can go wherever he's going. Wherever God, the Heavenly Father, wants him to go, that's where he'll go. He might go to heaven. He might go to hell. That ain't up for us to tell. That's up for the Heavenly Father to know and tell. Yeah. We might think he should go to hell, but hey, we don't know the underlying conditions. The dude could be having some mental issues, man. Well, you gotta have mental issues to be doing shit like that. To think about murder, premeditate it, killing people. I mean, there's some mental issues going on up there. Normal people don't think that way. Normal people don't think that way. Now, a paid hitman, well, you're paying him money. I'm talking like for the mob or a crew or something. You pay a guy $50,000, go hit that dude. That's that guy's job. He's a hitman. That's his job. He's not doing it, thinking about it, planning it, and all that shit. He's doing what the boss is saying. And he's doing his job. That's his job that he probably been doing since he was 13 years old. Because I know of a 13-year-old hitman that started out at 13. Anyways, that was his job. Sometimes they would give him $400,000 for a high hit. They would give him $400,000 cash to get this one person. Yep, the bigger they are, the more money it is. He didn't like the little ones. He wanted the big ones. Well, guess where he's at now? Guess where he's at now? Life in prison without the possibility of parole. Never getting out. Texas. He might be on death row. But he's in Texas prison. He'll never get out of prison. And he's young. He's a young man. He's like 30 years old. Or no, 27 or something, 28. He's a kid. Man, he's young. He's young. He's never getting out. Never. But hey, he had fun. Him and two of his friends that got caught and doing life too. It was him and he had two other people that were hitmen. And they were young. They lived in a big house together. They were all hitmen. They're all making money. You know, but they're all friends. Anyways, they're having any women they want. Any woman they want. 6, 7, 10. Don't matter how many women they want. Don't matter what women they want. Was in their house. Partying, having fun. They were throwing money. They were partying. They were making good money from the hits. Their job. Which was their job. He said, I didn't look at it as killing someone. He said, I looked at it as doing my job. That's how he thought about it. When the first guy he killed, he was 13 years old. The head of the cartel told him, shoot and kill that man. The 13-year-old grabbed the pistol and shot him 6 times till it was empty. It was a revolver. Shot him 6 times till it was empty, like nothing. And he said ever since then, he says he don't feel nothing about the killings because it's his job. It's his job. He won't kill women. He won't kill children. If the woman gotten away with a knife trying to kill him, then he would have to kill the woman. But most of the time, the women would run and scream. You know, women and children, they don't try to harm them. They're going after dudes, man, selling on their turf and shit. You know, or maybe they stepped out of line. Maybe he spoke disrespectful on the phone to him. He could have said something disrespectful to him. And then that dude probably said, go handle that. I don't like his tone he used with me. His tone of voice. Go handle that. You never know. But I'll tell you something else. They all got caught. The dudes. They're all doing life. Death or life in Texas prison. They're all so young. They started young. They all started young. And when somebody's offering you $100,000 to go get that guy, $100,000, that means you gotta know his, you know, they figured out his routine in life for about 2 weeks, maybe a month. They followed him. They knew what time he did, what, when he went, where, and all. I mean, they had his life all written down. So till one day they said, let's go do this. So, you know, most likely not get caught. And they do it. And they get paid. That's a lot of money. But the thing is, I can't say I would never do it, because what if I was that 13-year-old kid brought up in Mexico in the cartel with the cartel boss telling me to fucking kill the guy? I couldn't say I wouldn't do it. I can't say that. I probably would have. Who knows? Who knows? I thought I'd be thinking I'm doing what the boss is telling me to do. I look up to him. I look up to the boss. He's like a dad, you know. He's like my uncle or whatever. He's like my uncle. Oh, okay. Bop, bop, bop. Then next thing you know, you're a hitman. Making millions of dollars before they got caught. They made millions, but the thing is, they got caught. They weren't at it very long. 13 to... I gotta see what age he was when he got caught. They only probably been doing it 3 or 4 years before they got caught, I think. But they made millions, and they had whatever woman they wanted, when they wanted. I mean, what a life, man. You're living in a big ass house, driving Mercedes Benz. This dude, he don't have a license in America. Don't have a license. 14 years old. driving a brand new Mercedes Benz down the highways and shit. 14 years old, 13 years old even. Brand new Mercedes in America. In a big ass house, living alone and with his friends, him and his two his friends. All the women just jumping around and shit. Man, I mean, it sounds like good life. It does. You gotta think the people that they're getting rid of, them people, I bet, got rid of people. They're not innocent. They're not innocent people at all. The people they're getting rid of aren't innocent people at all. But it's up to the Heavenly Father to judge the way a person should die. But people have free will. Maybe God allowed, hey, he's in the wrong line of business. He shouldn't have did what he did. He did wrong. Now somebody's gonna come get him. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. You know what I'm saying? Hey, free will. Yep, that's it. And it happened.
When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You don't wanna violate, nigga, really and truly, yo. My main thug, nigga named Julio, he nudie, yo. Type of nigga that'll slap you with the tulio. Bitch, nigga scared to death, act fruity, yo. Fuck that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she shake it make me wanna get all in the booty, yo. Top mistress in the banging bitches and videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the shit, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot shit, got all you niggas that wear clothes. Style out my metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you fucking with lyrical player pros. Do like you really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck violin in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck violin in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't God we trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of niggas is wondering and they curious.
Hey, who knows this? Who knows this? Who knows who rapping this right here?
Front nigga like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to how radio be playing us. 30 times I take shit to make you delirious. Damaging everything on up in your areas. Yo, it's funny how all the chickens be always serving us. All in between the ass where they wanna carry us. Think you good then I hit them off with the alias. Various chickens they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, my nigga, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Find the dust instead of you making the fuss. Niggas know better cause there ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, niggas is never we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow that be marvelous. Oh shit, my whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners, niggas is straight up warriors. Why you feeling that? I know you be feeling so glorious. Then I blitz and reminisce on my nigga notorious. You really wanna party like that, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck violin in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck violin in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
Trying to get in the right shadow. Can't get in the right shadow to show.
Hey Audrey, FYI, we need to send that PDF ASAP. OMG. Do we have an ETA? 11 PT. I thought it was for EOD. LMK if that's possible. OFC. Uploading it now. I just got it. That was fast. TYNP. Get things done ASAP with AT&T Business Internet. Fast, reliable, secure. It's what we do. Learn more at att.com/bizinternet.
vicious. Never kill a woman unless she a witness. All about my business, survival of the fittest. She let me have my weed in her titties. Bitch, I got the cash in a rubber band. I got the Glock already cocked. Boom. Fucking with a nigga, meet my motherfucking homes. Sorry for the wait, call the phone coming soon. Light it up, cause I'm a smoker. She tryna deep throat, I fuck around and choke good. It's Young Money, motherfucker, game over. Shots lit.
What happened?
Your body looking like you're doing yoga. And Lord knows I'm a sinner. Pain pills for dinner. Bitch, I'm getting money like I got a money printer. Got a chopper and a trimmer. Shooting like Jimmer. You're coming in that water, boy, you better be a swimmer. I ain't worried about y'all. You sitting in my house. By missing need a baker, so you think of me, jaw. I came straight out of jail and did my thing on these boys. And we all yelled, fuck you, bitch, and kept going. I'm on. And that's right, baby. And I ain't going out this bitch without a fight, baby. One request, please don't bite, baby. I got some diamonds, pussy from a white lady. I ain't lying, I'ma shine like a Nicola diamond. I smoke a lot of weed to keep them bitches off my mind. Girl, stop talking that shit. Don't suck a nigga dick for a new outfit. And even if the sky come fall,
Don't suck a nigga dick for a new outfit.
I got faith in my weed, man. My little niggas got yay by the bing bang. Hit your ass from the side like a screen pass. In that red bandana is the team flag. Yeah, all up in your fucking face. Taz pushed the album back, sorry for the wait. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh.
What was that? What was that?
Take up, put that on, pull up, wait, life straight, pull up, wait, ice skate, pull up, wait, crime, pay, pull up, wait, slack, 20 cars, man, black, surfing that was called 10 to
Hell no. I just got some type of spam shit, bruh. They're trying to get money out of me.
What's up, mate? Got cake, mate. Got cheese, mate. Got bread, mate. Got cups, mate. Ooh, no fucks, mate. Give no fucks, mate. Mate.
It's up, mate. I bust, mate. I bleed, mate. He bleed, mate. Got cups, mate. No fucks, mate. Let's fuck, mate. Fuck my clan, mate. Shit, let's splash, mate. That shit, let's splash, mate.
Fuck around, we don't fuck around, y'all. Fun time and shit, y'all. We the pretty fish, me and cover. Trench cold on me, sleep. Wipe his nose. 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 Double the cussing, you double the living, I double it up. Tell me the business, tell me the truck, and the truck, and the truck. Taking it down, swirling pound, fucking around. But online, we don't fuck around, y'all. What's up, mate? Got the blicky featherweight. Got the cash, I bake the cake. Ooh, ain't worth bragging, mate. Ooh, I just sniper, mate. Ooh, chain on hydrate. Get no sleep, mate. Mate, pressure, mate.
Yeah. I should, I started working out about a little over about I'll just say 2.5 years ago, you know, just doing like little curls here, little curls there, little tricep here, little tricep there. I wasn't like going hard at it or nothing, but I never, just like when I was 16, you know, I didn't stay dedicated. And I'm 49 right now. This is the most dedicated I've been to actually working out. And I don't, sometimes there's I think, like, well, because I'm injured or I had surgery and I'm in bed at the time because of surgery or whatever, there's been times where a month would go by with no working out. And then, man, first time ever trying to just do any type of fucking working out. I mean, all your muscles gone. And then you got to rebuild it back. You got to rebuild, and it takes time. It takes, time and shit. But I've done it like 3 or 4 times in the past 2 years where I was like out of working out for 2 weeks. Then I'd get back into it because it like an injury or something. And then surgery, I was out for a little over a month. I had 2 surgeries in my abdominal region. And then I had to get back into it. Then there was another time too. Oh, my back went out on me. I was out for a little over a month because of my back. And there ain't no lifting weights and shit when your back's fucked up at all. And yeah, so now I'm trying to, I told my dad tonight, I said, I want to do some curls, triceps, and maybe some like a barbell, like standing up and going like that with it to just get this. And I want to do some shoulders, all right? Triceps, biceps, shoulders, and chest a little bit. I told my dad, I said, it's like the devil is in my head telling me, don't do it. It's the devil saying, nah, don't do it. Just chill. Just chill, Mark. Just chill. Life is a long life. Just chill and relax. You have a long life. When reality, life is very, very fucking short. You know what I'm saying? Life is very fucking short. But the devil will tell you, you got plenty of time. Just relax. Everything will be alright. And then I'm like, the Heavenly Father's telling me, no, you got to get your routine. Get a routine workout going. Because you only get older. You know what I'm saying? You only get older. And if you stop moving, stop working out, stop trying to build muscle, you're very vulnerable. And you will end up dying a lot faster, I think. I mean, if it came to natural causes, I think you'd die probably sooner than another person would around the same age. But really, you never know. Like my boy has stage 4 cancer, you know what I mean? And I'm not exactly sure how old he is. I know he's older than me. I know he's in his probably late 50s, maybe. But man, oh man, you just never know, like, what could happen, when could something happen. That's why I get up out of bed and I think about what I'm trying to do at that time, And hey, if somebody wants to fucking stab me in the back of the fucking head when I'm not looking, then that's them. That's what they want to do. I guess that'd be a way, if I died, that'd be a way I go. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. Because, hey, no more pain after death. No more pain. No? And then, I was going to tell you something else. Yeah, I do gotta do some curls and shit before I, what time is it? Oh, it's only 1 o'clock. See, to regular people, that's late. But to me, I work third shift, so I'm on a complete opposite shift. I sleep during the day. 1 o'clock's early to me. 1 o'clock in the morning, that's early to me. You know what I'm saying? 1 o'clock in the morning, or 1 or 2. Sometimes 2:30. I'm eating lunch at that time. At 2 in the morning, I'm eating lunch. You know, it's great. I keep on getting my days mixed up all the time. Like when I ate something, the days I don't remember. It's fucking weird, man, because during the daytime, during the spring and summer and the nice days, fucking weekend comes around, I don't want to just go home and go to fucking, I got to get up and go to work, sleep the whole day away. Well, I get some suntan, of course. I tan good in the sun. I get brown. I get good and brown in the sun. Well, anyways, I would tan, listen to my Bluetooth speaker, you know, blaze some blunts and shit, and maybe drink a couple brews every now and then, like every now and then. And then it's hard for me to go to sleep because the day is so nice and I already been outside and I'm like, oh my gosh. So then I go to bed. If I do, sometimes I don't get no sleep. After the weekend, I'm up from Sunday night. No, wait. I'm up from Sunday morning. Yeah, Sunday morning all the way till Tuesday morning before I sleep. Most of the time on the weekends. That's what happens to me. So, but it's because it was a nice day. You know, I didn't want to sleep a nice day away. Now, if it was storming out, raining out, you know, like in the wintertime, I'm not going to be outside in the wintertime. Fuck that. I might help somebody shovel their snow if I'm able to. I don't know. Or something, but yeah, man. It'd be days. Sometimes I think I was up straight for like, I know it was, I don't know, it was at least 2 days straight. At least. Possibly 3. Because I have insomnia. I have insomnia. It won't let me sleep. I've tried everything. I've had it my whole life. Well, not my whole life. Because I think when I was young, going through elementary school or middle school and high school, I think then I was sleeping okay through high school. But then after that, I got in a bad accident, rollover accident in my pickup. I wonder if that did something to my brain. Man, now that I think about it, first time I've ever thought about that. All the way through high school, slept fine. Get my truck, flip it, going down the road, and then after that, I have insomnia. I slept good when I was young. I slept hours when I was young. I could have done something to my brain, like anywhere, like my frontal lobe. I could have hit my head on something. But they say too many concussions, you get the CT whatever, I don't know, CT syndrome, concussion syndrome or something like that. That, see, what happens is their brain is bruised so much from getting knocked around. Their brain's getting bruised. Especially if you get, especially in the frontal lobe, the front forehead part of the brain, that can mess with your personality, your anger, how you have empathy for people, how you don't no more. You used to, but you don't no more. You know, you're mean, turn a little psychopathic. There's been guys that had concussions that turned into serial killers because of the concussions they had on their brain. One guy got in an accident, motorcycle accident. Right after the motorcycle accident, and he healed up, he turned into a fucking serial killer because his head, he hit his head hard. I don't think he had a helmet on. But I've been knocked out a few times with bottles and shit. Fifth bottles getting knocked out, or car accidents getting knocked out. That's it. That's really it. Or I probably knocked myself out a couple times, being so messed up. I probably actually knocked myself out a few times. I need to get a brain scan done, man, because my short-term memory is very, it's like almost 50% gone. My short-term memory, maybe more. It might be more than 50% gone. Then what? When it hits 90, 95, I'm gonna be doing something and then a minute later forget that I fucking did it? They better fucking euthanize me if that shit happens. They better euthanize me. I want to go to death row and I want to get it done immediate as that day. If I'm that bad, I want to go to death row, get an injection, and get put down. But I am eventually gonna get a brain scan. I can almost tell you they're gonna see frontal lobe damage to my head. They might see damage on the sides of my head too, because I was hit from the side quite a few times. But they will see some anomalies on my brain that shouldn't be there. That's the way I'm thinking. Because I don't know, man. Life is just like the Twilight Zone. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the Twilight Zone. You got all these motherfuckers all around the world talking about war, blow you up, blah, 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 terror. Man, the motherfuckers are crazy. All of them. Back in the day, man, they used to barter. They used to barter back in the day. Let's get back to bartering, which is gonna happen after the big fucking world war. We'll be back to bartering. We'll be back in the dark ages. Whoever's left on Earth. Whoever's left on Earth, they have to go through that. I don't know if it says in the Bible that we would too, though. I mean, the good people might have to go through that too, to get, just to go through what they're going through. And then I just, I hope and pray to the Heavenly Father I go to heaven. I that's all I can do. All I can do is hope and pray that I go to heaven. And it's up to God in the book of my life. He'll open the book of my life, and it's up to Him. One man juror. He's the judge. He's the judge. There ain't 12 jurors. He's the judge.
bridge is over. Hey, hey, the bridge is over. The bridge is over. Bye-bye. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. You see me coming in the dance with the flipper sensei. Down with the sound called BDP. If you want to join the crew, well, you must see me. You can't sound like Shan or the one Marley.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Just a little bit of working out I've done. For a 49-year-old man, I'm in pretty good damn shape, I think. For a 49-year-old man, I'm in pretty good shape. And I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself about it. I just gotta try to keep going, you know. And when you lift weights, you don't gotta try to lift the heaviest all the time. You start at the heaviest, three reps. If you can lift the heaviest 3 times curls, right? Then you take a little bit of weight off each end. Then you might hit 6 reps. Take a little bit off the end. Then you might hit 12. See, that's how bodybuilders did it back then, boy. They did it with the heaviest. They started it with, first they stretched a little bit. But I don't think you're supposed to stretch after a workout. You're not supposed to stretch your muscles after a workout. You will tear your muscles. You stretch your arms, your chest, your triceps. You stretch your body before you do a workout. Because your muscles are loose. They're not tight. When you're working out, what happens? They get tight, they get blown up, and they get buff. So when you're buff and all that after a workout and your muscles are big and tight, you don't want to try to stretch them out. You'll rip them. You'll rip your fucking muscle, and it's permanent damage. Your muscle will never be the same. I know a guy that tore his bicep muscle. This guy was a bodybuilder. Big guy. Bodybuilder. It was his life. He tore his bicep muscle. And it does not look nowhere near like his left bicep muscle. I mean, wait. He tore his left. It don't look nowhere near like his right bicep at all. It looks deformed. His bicep muscle don't look like a muscle. It looks deformed like something you've never seen on an arm before. Permanent damage. You know why? Because he tried to lift too heavy. I think he told me that. He was trying to lift too heavy. If you lift too heavy, you have a bigger chance of injuring yourself. First, tone your muscles. Tone them. You got to get them toned. Then work your way up a little bit after that. A little bit after that. A little bit after that. You know, he was a bodybuilder though. He was strong. This dude was a fucking bodybuilder, strong guy. So he tried to lift real fucking heavy weight. His fucking left bicep tore. And I said, can they fix that? He said, nope. It's permanent. I said, damn, man. That's messed up. He said, yeah, I tried to lift too heavy. You know. But I've been talking now for like an hour and 45 minutes on a video that I'm going to go ahead and post to my YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a tiny bit of working out before I go to bed. Yeah. Anyway, I don't like that. I mean, Biggie Smalls, he's good. Biggie Smalls is one of my favorites. But this is different. This is a little newer.
Riding
feeling. Young niggas stacking the millions. Y'all niggas acting like children. Oh, nigga, you couldn't get it. Now I'm on in the building. Brought the bitch to my crib. Said she felt like she went on a field trip. Nigga like me gon' always stack. When I'm old, I'm probably gon' still get. Baby, I'm a rich ass nigga. Never said I was gon' be easy to deal with. But I be on some real shit. But I be on some real shit. Baby, I'm a rich ass nigga. Never said I was gon' be easy to deal with. But I be on some real shit. But I be on some real shit. I'm a country ass Beverly Hill Billy. Eat it up, bitch, I'm on meal ticket. Flush it down, cost a life, fuck a ticket. Rich and crazy and super picket. Want a rich dick, some bucket listed. I don't fuck broke, I got a bougie dick. First round draft, I'm a lottery pick. Pimped up, Eastern on the vitamin shit. Solid touch glaring. Big stone like Sharon. Superstar Ed Sheeran. Bitch, love my earrings. Know she fuck with him, I still fucked up. Fuck that nigga, he a real sucker. It's the Wiz and the Wizard. I been getting my watch with real bullets. Baby, I'm a rich ass nigga. Never said I was gon' be easy to deal with. But I be on some real shit. But I be on some real shit. Baby, I'm a rich ass nigga. Never said I was gon' be easy to deal with. But I be on some real shit. But I be on some real shit.
Gonna be on some real shit. Gonna be on some real shit. Gonna be on some real shit.
You could keep daydreaming about McDonald's, or you could order McDelivery and be eating McDonald's. Some things are that easy. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At participating McDonald's, delivery prices may be higher than in restaurants. Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. Bet on gridiron action and earn perks on every game, like hotel stays, bonus bets, game tickets, and more. Download the app using promo code Radio20X and place your first bet of $1 or more for a chance to double your winnings.
Boy, I'm in good shape for 49 years old.
21 or older. Max bet of $25 for
I tell you that. Hey, while all y'all watch TV, while all y'all watch about 3 hours, 4 hours TV, shit, I done me a workout. I might have laid down, took a nap maybe, but yeah, man, I'm in good shape for a 49-year-old, and I gotta stay in shape, because once I feel too vulnerable in life, I want to be put down. I want to be put down. Shit.
Cause I keep a bag full of blue boys. I got medicine in my 2 cups. 800K of them blue boys. I was in
yeah, look at that.
I spent all them 20s and 50s and 10s, little nigga, and I stack all them blue boys. Paper rap Frank, that's me. What up? Paper rap the gang, that's we. Okay. Ugly black ass nigga bought my bank account on fleek. Yeah, baby, can't let a rich nigga beat. Come here, beat that little pussy right.
I'm telling you. 49 years old. 49 years old. I'm not. I'm in good shape.
When I was broke, I was still the realest nigga in the room. I got so high.
I got muscle.
Go get the money forever, my move. Taking cost serving, I don't use a spoon. Nigga, I'm the plug-in on my own goon. My trap hotter than Arizona.
I just want to get it like I want to get bigger and more muscular. But I do not want to be as big as a bodybuilder. No, I don't want to get that big. Biggest bodybuilders, when I was 16, I thought I was cool. I don't want to get that big, but I want to get at least 5 times bigger than what I am. At least 5. Or maybe 4. Maybe 4 times bigger. If I got 4 times bigger than in muscular, muscles, than what I am now, I would look like a fucking beast. I would look like a beast. And I'm gonna do it. Heavenly Father is gonna be with me when I do it.
I got a pocket full of blue boys, a Mary Jane and some New Georgia. Got a duffel bag.
And exercising is good for your brain. It's good for mental fucking muscle. It's your brain, man. Working out, and don't go too heavy. And you know, you could put like a pod in if you want to hear music, or you can watch TV. Big screen TV on the wall, or a little pod put in your ear, listen to music, and you don't think of nothing negative. There's not one negative fucking bill, not one negative anything. Worry in your mind, not even a worry, while you're working out. All you're thinking about doing is working out. I switch different tools they have to do different moves on the machine. That's what I'm concentrating on. And I'm working out. But I only do it for, if I go to the fitness center, I'll be at the fitness center about, if nobody fucks with me and nobody talks with me and wants to conversate my head off, I can get in there, in and out within 40 minutes. But see, I got perfect fucking dumbbells here at home. I got a perfect curl bar with perfect weight. I do most of my workout in my room. Most of it. Once in a great while, I'll go down to the fitness center, and then I'll run into people who want to talk to me. But hey, sometimes I'm straight up with them, especially when I'm working. I just got off work, bro. I'm here to do my sets, and I gotta go home. I gotta eat, shower, and I gotta go to shit. I gotta shit and all that, and then I gotta go to bed. You know why? Because I gotta go to work at nighttime. Okay? So I'm getting my workout done. Sometimes I'm blunt like that. I don't have time to talk, man. I'm concentrating on getting my shit done. I don't want to hear your voice in my ear. I'm trying to fucking meditate. I'm trying to get in the fucking workout groove, and I got you fucking talking. Then I tell them, hey, I'm turning my Bluetooth speaker all the way the fuck up, and I won't hear you, because I got a Bluetooth speaker in that fitness center. Man, it gets so loud you can't talk to nobody in there. He would stop talking to me, guarantee, if I turn that bitch up. He would shut his fucking mouth. he wouldn't say a word after that. Oh man, that Bluetooth speaker sounds so good up in there, bro. Any type of music you put on it, it sounds great. And believe me, I listen to all types of music. All types. Except country. Well, there's a couple country songs that are alright. There's a couple. But to me, I told my mom before she died, a little over 2 years ago, I told her. And she died at 64 years old, man. 17 years older than me. Yep, she died. Young, 64. Well, anyways. Man, the story I was gonna tell you, dang, what was the story? Oh, see that? Short-term memory loss. It was kind of a good story. It was a good story about my mom telling me, like, give me advice or something. I don't know. I can't remember. But I know it was nothing negative. It was nothing negative, nothing bad. It was good. That's the only thing I know about it. Damn it! What was I talking about before that? Music. Alright, music. I said music. Oh, okay, I remember. My mom listening to her country music, right? I walked by the TV, you know, big flat screen TV. She's listening to her country music on Pandora, on the TV. And I said, Mom, I like a few, you know, I liked this one guy, George something, not George Strait or nothing like that. His name, I forget his name. I really liked his CD. He had a really good CD. Country guy. There are some country songs I like. But when they're singing their songs, now different groups or whatever, they're singing their songs, right? And they could be world famous to me and everybody. Like all around the world could know this person. And I would tell Mom, it sounds like to me that he or she singing, because some, you know, there's men that sing country and women that sing country. But they sound to me like they're fucking crying and whining about shit. And their voice actually sounds like they're like a little cry in it. I told Mom that they sound like they're fucking whining and crying to me. You know, they're not using a normal voice. They're putting that whiny shit in it. And Mom's like, Mark, just let me listen to my music. I'm like, all right, Mom. All right, I just had to tell you that, Mom. That's all. I just had to tell her how I felt about it. But she knew that I liked some country, especially this one guy. Can't forget his name. I can't think of his name, but I listened to his whole CD, and he's country, and he doesn't sound like he's whining and crying. He sounds like a real fucking man, you know, not whining and crying about shit. And it was country music. Let's see what this is.
Come, get some, you little bum. I take the cake, but you can't get a crumb from the poetic, authentic, superior, ultimate, and all that good shit. I'm the original Asiatic, acrobatic, there you have it. Now get dramatic, creating drama when I'm on the scene, and I pack a men mean like Bruce Springsteen. I provide the style is mild, and meanwhile, put on trial of rap pile of exile, make it tumble and stumble, and a rumble just crumble, and I'm still calm and humble. You need another helping hand to swing on. I stand alone, but still you gotta bring on your Batman and Robin, Cagney and Lacey, Starsky and Hutch, but they still can't face me. And if I may make this one thing here clear, that's for you not to come near. Period. For I ain't bugging on delirious.
I don't want to hear that. That's a little old school.
I get big.
That song's a little old school. You know what I mean? That was like late 80s, early 90s shit. This is newer.
We don't never step at red lights at night, nigga. We don't never step at red lights at night, nigga. 2 letters of P and a J for all my flights, nigga. 2 letters of P and a J.
No. Hold on.
I'm drinking a fill for day. No rocking my ice, nigga. You see my plane protect. Cost Jerry Rice, nigga. I spent over 80K just last night, nigga. Just can't get in my way.
Do you know what I don't like about Future? The rapper Future that you're listening to right now? This guy.
When I woke up at noon, I had went past the moon.
The one thing I can't stand, and I won't listen to his music because of it, his voice. Every song his voice sounds like that. It's fucking stupid. Sorry to the Future fans. I don't mean to offend any Future fans. But that motherfucker sounds like he has a gargle in his throat when he's fucking talking. Like he has cum in his throat or some shit. When he's talking, when he's rapping. Like, damn, spit that shit out, motherfucker.
I turn it up a little bit. Yeah. Why you so bad like that? Why you gotta ass so fat? Yeah. Alright. I feel like being wrecked. Yeah. Why you so bad like that? Why you gotta ass so fat? I like a little bitch that can talk a little shit while a nigga straight giving them back shot. Do tricks in the split, suck dick with the spit, trying to see if she can make a nigga tap out. No cap now, no bad guy. Shot her for good, she a demon. Pussy so good, won't believe it. Casey and JoJo, she got me feeling. She way too sexy, way too precious, a nice little cute. She pretty in the face with some nice little titties and a nice little booty. Shawty got something I want, Shawty got something I like. Put her on the flight, give her that pipe, send it back home in the next few nights. Shawty, you precious.
Shawty, you precious. Shawty, you precious.
Shawty, you precious.
Why you gotta ass like that? Why you gotta ass so fat?
Okay, she a pretty little bit like Nicki. Still a little freaky little bit like Carisha. Got her own shit, she ain't back like Felicia. Making good type of bitch, Shawty, she a keep. I fucked the real good, so I know she gon' remember me. My new ex bitch, probably what you finna be. I drink tequila, tell Cardi B, I want some in Hennessy. Me plus you, that's a whole lot of fun. Let's play a game, who the first gon' come? Stay right there, baby, please don't run. Bitch running back in these out for one. She told me she like it, ass up. What shot that, let's fuck up the mattress. I like when that pussy be splashing. What's happening? Shawty, you precious.
Big Money Blitz. Big Money Blitz is singing this song. Well, Big Money Blitz is rapping this song. He ain't got no bars. He ain't got no bars. Shit, I got bars. You know what? I should start a channel of me I might have to write down the rhymes, but I bet you if I tried hard enough, or even put my mind to it, I could write a fucking song down, put a beat to it, and be just like Justin Bieber and all these other motherfuckers, and become famous. I could.
Messing me up my whole head, teasing me just like Tita did Martin.
See, I never had a chance to do all that. Like the young generation, when they start on phones, how young now? How young are they when they are on the phone playing a game? 2 years old or some shit? So now they're starting on phones at 2. They'll never get away from that until something better comes along. If there's something better than the phone, then they'll go to that. I never had the luxury. I was always working. Work. Make money. Had children. Had my own house, my own place, my own cars, bills, groceries. You know, I always work. So I never, I listened to hip hop, and I could word what they word because I knew their songs so good, but I never thought about putting my mind to writing my own lyrics down, my own bars down, and putting a beat to it, and rapping it on a video. I will do that one of these days if I don't die first. If I don't die first, I'm going to write a song with a beat and put it on my YouTube. It's going to have a lot of Twilight Zone fucking shit in it because life's crazy. I'm going to tell the truth in my song. My song is going to be the truth about life. It's not going to be a gospel. It's not going to talk about Jesus and all this and all that. It's talking about the true life of me growing up and going. And I'm not going to put everything, and I can't put everything in my song because, no, I just can't. But, you know, it's real true hood, growing up in the hood. I shouldn't put. There's a lot of stuff I shouldn't say. Maybe I'll put Mickey Mouse in it or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna write a song. I gotta get a beat to go to it, a good beat. And yeah. For real. I want to see the rappers. I want to see that bitch go viral too. Because I'm going to dress up in my costume. I'm going to have like a costume on when I do it. I'm going to look unique. I'm going to look very unique when I do my song, my video. I'm gonna get somebody that knows how to do video good. And I'll become famous off that one song. Hey, if that one song made me a one-hit wonder, what? I make what? 5 mil? 10 mil? I'm straight. I'm good. I don't need to rap no more. 5, 10 mil? I'll be alright for a while till I die. But, you know, I'll be able to help my family. My family might need help. 10 million, I'll be able to help them and me live the rest of my life. But if I go to the casino and I get in trouble at the casino by losing, then I might have to do another rap song. Or maybe I might switch it to a country song. I might play a damn country song. And guess what? The motherfucker hopefully will go viral. One hit wonder. Make a hey, by that time, 15 million, 20 million, and I'll be straight. I just have to stay away from the casinos, right? No gambling. No gambling that money away. I've won more money at the casino than I've lost. I've won more money than I've lost at the casino. So I'm ahead at the casino. I don't go to slots. I think slots are for women to enjoy. I don't go to slots. I go to the tables. I go to all the tables. I gamble all them fucking tables. And I'm learning while I'm playing them. I don't know how the rules are or nothing. Because there's different rules. They got rules. I don't know how the points are set up. I learn and I ask the person next to me or whatever. Or a dealer, one of the dealers at the table. He knows I'm new, you know. He'll help me out. And I learn as I play. On the tables. Yep.
On and a whole lot of ice. Just to get right, hit the gamble with my life. While you was thinking twice, I already rolled a dice. Wearing bands, running in and out all night. Sing to your bitch like I'm Brian McKnight. Smoking on some 41, call it Gunny and Rice. 10 cars outside and all my shit tight. Trap nigga, but I fuck my bitch to Barry White. Told my hit man, put him on the hit list.
Trap nigga, but I fuck my bitch to Barry White.
Stand 10 toes down, nigga, don't flinch. Nah, don't switch. Dolph, you the shit. I was drinking lean back on coffee, drinking Chris. Jumped in this rap shit and I hit a lick. When I die, split the M's, give them to my kids. All blue diamonds, I don't look like them. Blueberry dog, what they call me nowadays. Used to sell a whole lot of bags around the way. Bury me in an AP in my grave. All them diamond chain, he look like a rich slave. All them diamond chain, he look like a rich slave. Came at my mama, doctor smacked my ass. I ain't start crying, looked up and said, nigga, get paid. Yeah. Yeah, I hate fame, but everybody know my name. Hate come with money and they both come with the game. Everybody love me, now this shit seems strange. All them diamond chain, he look like a rich slave. All them diamond chain, he look like a rich slave. All them diamond chain, he look like a rich slave. Chuck Taylor's on and a whole lot of ice. Just to get right, had to gamble with my life. While you was thinking twice, I already rolled a dice. Wearing bands, running in and out all night. Sing to your bitch like I'm Brian McKnight. Smoking on some 41, call it Gunny Right. 10 cars outside and all my shit tight. Trap nigga, but I fuck my bitch to Barry White.
Big Trey. What's up, Ari?
Thanks for hanging with me, guys, people, or person, because I'm not on live, so one person can watch it at a time. So whoever's watching, thanks for sticking with me for over 2 hours. It's a long time. Pretty soon, I need 56 more people, and then I can go live on YouTube. I need 56 more subscribers. 56 more subscribers. Then I could go live on YouTube.
Let's go, get some money, fuck that plan. I told her take this plan B and stop playing. I'm tired of buying jewelry.
Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? Man, I can talk about anything. Anything and everything. The solar system. You go out in the fucking universe, under the ground, pyramids, fucking any conspiracy theory you can think of, any real shit, aliens. I can speak about anything, boy. And I'll give you, and I'm 49. I'm a lot wiser than what I was when I was younger. I'm a lot wiser. That's why when I was telling you about working out, I was warning you, bro. You don't, be careful. You can injure yourself working out, and it could be a permanent injury. Only stretch before the workout. After the workout, don't stretch. I'm wiser. I know things. I ran a couple trap houses, I've been there. And the way Trump and his tariffs and shit, guess what? I might have to go open them trap houses back up, damn it. I'm 49, I'm too old to be doing that, bro. Last time I was in Oakland, last time I was in the county, a young guy called me old school. I was like, what? Man, bro. I remember being 18, calling people old school in the county. 20 or 25 in the county, calling people old school. When he called me old school, I looked behind me. He said, no, man, I'm talking to you. I said, damn, you calling me old school? Well, my face hair and my neck hair was growing out, which makes me look like 15 years older than what I am. So that's one reason why he thought I was up there. But I am getting older. I can tell by looking at me. And to him, he was so young. To him, he could tell by looking at me, I'm old enough to be his dad. You know what I'm saying? Call me old school. He asked me a question, I answered him. But that hit me hard, man. That hit me hard. From that moment, man, my life changed, bro. From that moment, my mom is gone, too. I got my dad. My dad is here. My dad has been here for me every way possible since my mom passed. 2 years and a month ago. My dad's been here. I thank my Heavenly Father for my dad. And when I do, I pray too. And he's been here every way. Because I took care of my mom. She was sick. I wasn't working. I was with her, taking care of her. Plus, I was younger. I was doing stupid shit on top of it. And she told me, she knew she was dying. She says, Mark, I'm not going to be here forever. Your dad's not going to be here forever. She knew. She says, I'm not going to tell you what I know about my medical situation. She told me that. First thing popped in my head is her liver. She had hepatitis, I think it's hepatitis C, ever since she had my youngest brother from the blood transfusion way back then, My youngest brother is 40 years old, so 40 years ago, they didn't clean the blood out as good as they do now. My mom caught hepatitis C ever since then. She lived with it for at least she lived with it 36 and a half years. Hepatitis C. And they had medicine. They had medicine for years. Their pills. They had these pills for years that cured hepatitis C. I think my mom wanted to fucking die. They had those pills for years. She didn't, and I told them about her. I told her about the pills. But I think maybe she knew her liver was too gone. Her liver was too far back. Those pills wouldn't have brought her liver back. Or she wanted to die. I kind of have a feeling like she wanted to go.
Your perfect fit is ready for as low as $17.
Even though she worried about me and her family.
And free same-day delivery. We guarantee.
Well, when she died, I had no job. I was in her apartment. I had to move all her stuff out. I had to get out. My dad was there right at that second. Right at that second. He helped me move my stuff in his house. He's been there for me in every way possible. Every way possible a dad could be to his son. He's been there.
Speed
and
it's
more.
What we do. AT&T 5G for business.
And
Visit AT&T.com/5G network.
I'm sad, that my mom's gone, but hey, look, this is a good song. This is a good song right here.
This is a journey into sound. A journey which along the way will bring to you new color, new dimension, new value. When all is ready, I throw this switch. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume. Pump that bass.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a special news bulletin from our on-the-spot passport.
Oh my gosh, the music just
turns me on.
Thinking of a master plan. Death with the record, death with the record. Thinking of a master plan. Death with the record, death with the record. Thinking of a master plan. This ain't nothing but sweat inside my hands. So I dig into my pocket, all my money spent. So I should default, but still coming up for Lent. So I start a mission, leave my residence, thinking how could I get some dead presidents. I need money. I used to be a stick-up kid, so I think of all the devious things I did. I used to go